Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Muhammad Atif and this is the summary of today's lesson. Today we started lesson 4, unit 6, English student book, page number 86. And today's lesson is also about story. As you know that this whole unit is all about myths and fables and stories, proverbs, morals. So this lesson 4, the title of today's lesson is Lessons in Life. And in this lesson, we are going to talk about proverbs. Okay. So before we started the lesson, uh, we discussed lesson objectives. So here are the lesson objectives on the screen right now. Lessons in Life, Unit 6, page 86. Lesson objectives. First, speaking activity. Speak about proverbs. Speak about a story. Reading activity. Read a story. Read and complete. Then, writing activity. Use correct punctuation. Write a short story. Then, critical thinking. Reflect and personalize. And in grammar section, we will talk about review of past simple, review of the use of direct speech, punctuation marks, and in punctuation marks we will discuss speech marks, question and exclamation marks, and commas. So these are the lesson objectives, the purpose of today's lesson that we discussed during the lesson as well. After that, I displayed the vocabulary slide. These are the vocabulary words. Gossip. Gossip is a conversation or comments about other people's private life, and that might be unkind, disapproving, or not true. Then cushion, a bag made of cloth, plastic, or leather that is filled with soft material, often has an attractive cover, and is used especially on chairs for sitting or leaning on. Then feathers, one of the many soft light things that cover a bird's body, consisting of a long thin central part with material like hairs along each side. Then we have some other vocabulary words as well. Proverb, a short sentence, etc., usually known by many people, stating something commonly experienced or giving advice. Then sight, the ability to see, harm, physical or other injury or damage. Characteristics, the particular combination of qualities in a person or place that makes them different from others. Then resolution, an official decision that is made after a group or organization has voted. These are the vocabulary words that I asked the students to learn before we start the lesson. So after that, I asked the opening question to the class. So the opening question is, can you think of any proverb? What advice do they give? So I asked the students to share some of the proverbs, okay, golden words, another simple way you can say, or good words from by the famous people or wise people around the world. Okay, so some of the students discussed and shared different proverbs like time is money, okay, practice makes perfect, and never give up, and honesty is the best policy. Nothing is impossible. Impossible is possible. Okay, so these are some of the proverbs that they discussed, and I asked them to tell me the advice in it. So they discussed the advice as well. The message in that proverb, you can say in simple words. So after that, we started the activity two. Activity two is also about a proverb. You have a short story, very interesting story. I asked the students to read the story and what is the missing proverb at the end. Choose a. So we have these two proverbs: think before you speak, practice makes perfect. I asked the students to read the story one by one, and then I asked them to complete this proverb, this blank. So they read the story and then they choose the proverb. It's very easy to choose. Think before you speak. So then I displayed the answer as well. So here is the answer for activity 2 on your screen right now. So that's all for today's lesson. We will continue this lesson in next class. Till then, take care. Goodbye.